One of the founders of the EU is one step closer to being declared a saint by the Catholic Church, sparking outrage in France. By Alessandro Scotto di Santolo. Pope Francis issued a decree recognizing Robert Schuman, one of the fathers of the EU, the heroic virtues of the serf of God, thus opening the way to beatification which could be followed by sanctification. It is the first time since St. Louis that a politician has this honor. For French MEP François-Xavier Bellamy, the Vatican's decision to open the way for the beatification of Mr. Schuman is a way of linking European construction to its civilizational roots. But for Generation Frexit's Eric Noire, it is yet another episode of Eurofanatism. He said, new episode of Eurofanatism, Pope Francis grants Robert Schuman the heroic virtues of the serf of God. He should thus be beatified and perhaps even sanctified. No politician has had this honor since St. Louis. Help. Mr. Schuman's work was instrumental in the founding of today's European institutions, such as the European Union. Mr. Schuman, who served as French Prime Minister and Foreign Minister in the immediate post-World War II period, also played a role in the founding of NATO. In 1950, the Schuman Plan proposed a supranational community for coal and steel. It evolved to become the European Economic Community in 1957 and the European Union in 1993. Along with Italy's Alcide de Gasperi, France's Jean Monnet and Germany's Konrad Adenauer, he is considered one of the fathers of Europe for promoting democratic, supranational principles to thwart the possibility of another war on the continent. A devout Catholic, Mr. Schuman's role in trying to break the cycle of wars in Europe has been praised by several popes. A Vatican statement said the Pope approved a decree recognizing the heroic virtues of Schuman, who died in 1963. Recognition is one of the earliest stages of the long process that can lead to canonization. Pope Francis' approval of the decree means Mr. Schuman now has the title Venerable. One miracle would have to be attributed to Mr. Schuman for him to be beatified and then another for him to be made a saint. The Roman Catholic Church teaches that only God performs miracles, but that saints who are believed to be with God in heaven intercede on behalf of people who pray to them. A miracle is usually the medically inexplicable healing of a person. The France-based Institut Saint Benoit has been promoting sainthood for Mr. Schuman for several decades. Its theologians and historians heard witnesses and examined all of his writing for documentation that was sent to the Vatican and that resulted in the Pope's decree.